Welcome to Luxatic. In today's video we are going to be heading out to sea and taking a look at the 20 fastest super yachts in the world. Yachts were always associated with leisure, comfort and luxury, floating gently in a gorgeous location or cruising unhurried to the next. But somewhere along the way something changed. Yachts started becoming faster and more powerful and their owners more obsessed with these characteristics than anything else. But that's the way with every kind of vehicle these days, isn't it? Mankind is obsessed with speed, that's a given, and it applies to everything, including super yachts which, despite their size, can achieve impressive speeds over water. Whether that speed is actually needed is debatable, but one can't ignore that these are quite a few capable yachts out there and that the competition for the fastest super yacht in the world is a fierce one, as in everything that involves a man's thirst for speed. The following super yachts manage to blend both the need for speed and the craving for luxury, but these are above everything else the fastest super yachts in the world right now. So let's go ahead and take a look. At number 20 we have the Cara Montana, which goes at a speed of 45 knots. Cara Montana is a smaller yacht manufactured in 2019 by a shipyard based in Genoa called Otam. It's a gorgeous maritime vehicle which spans only 25.9 meters in length, but is beautiful and powerful enough to impress. Powered by twin MTU engines outputting a total of 5,200 horsepower together and equipped with twin surface drives, Cara Montana is able to reach a top speed of 45 knots or just under 52 miles per hour. Number 19, Alamshar, which also goes at a speed of 45 knots. Completed in 2014 after a waiting time of 13 years spent in the manufacturing process, the Alamshar yacht can reach 45 knots, thanks to its twin Rolls-Royce Marine engines and 3 water jets. The naval architecture of the vessel was made by Donald L. Blount & Associates, the exterior designed by Pininfarina, and the interior by Redmond Whiteley Dixon. The whole project was put together by the Devonport shipyard in Falmouth, United Kingdom. The Alamshar is 50 meter long and costed a jaw-dropping $200 million, paid by Aga Khan IV, for who the custom yacht was made. At number 18 we have Moon Goddess. Another lovely vessel from the super yacht world is the Moon Goddess. It's on the smaller size, being only 35 meters long, but it's capable of reaching 45 knots. The ship was built by Danish Yachts with the naval architecture and exterior designs made by Espinino, a super yacht design icon. The Moon Goddess can take up to 6 guests in 3 posh cabins, 2 twins and 1 for the owner, plus a crew of 5. It's propelled to a cruise speed of 25 knots or the maximum of 45 by twin MTU 16V 4000 M90 diesel engines, which generate a combined 7,498 horsepower. Number 17, Shergar at 45 knots. The acclaimed German shipyard Leusen built Shergar in 1983 to be among the fastest yachts in the world. Decades later, it still holds its own among better and more technological advanced vessels. Equipped with 2 MTU 12V 396 TB83 diesel power plants and 2 Allison 571 KF gas turbines, the Shergar is capable of cruising at 40 knots and reaching a top speed of 45 knots. At number 16 we have Seafire. It is a super yacht manufactured by AB Yachts, an Italian shipyard known for some impressive vessels. This one is among their fastest, able to reach a top speed of 46 knots. The 42-meter super yacht is powered by a setup of 3 MTU 16V M94 units and 3 water jets, giving it the possibility to cruise at an impressive speed of 43 knots, only 3 below its top speed. At number 15 we have Octopussy 007. Built back in 1988 by the renowned Dutch shipyard Heesen Yachts and carrying a little of James Bond in its name, the Octopussy 007 is a 43.5 meter super yacht that can accommodate up to 10 guests and 7 crew members. The vessel is powered by 3 MTU diesel engines that deliver 10,440 horsepower together, propelling the Octopussy forward at a cruising speed of 25 knots and a top speed of 53.2 knots. It was on display at multiple boat shows around the world and it changed owners for the last time in 2021. The naval architecture was done by Mulder Design, the exterior by Gerhard Gilgenas and the interior by Artline and Joachim Kinder Yacht Design. Inside it comes with 5 posh and extremely comfortable guest cabins, 1 master, 1 twin and 3 double. At number 14 we have Daloli. The Daloli, also known as Pandion, built by Heeson Yachts, is a 36.5 vessel that enters the category of super yachts and impresses with a top speed of 54 knots, the equivalent of just over 62 miles per hour. The ship has a crew capacity of 6 and can host up to 8 passengers. There's 4 cabins in total on its 3 decks, and the sheer beauty of its design can be seen both inside and on the outside. It's a real beauty and a fast one as well. At number 13 we have Why Not You. Originally named Nobody, the Why Not You was designed in 2001 by Overmarine as a deluxe super yacht that's capable of getting his 9 guests and 3 crew to their next dream destination with a top speed of 55 knots. The power comes from a setup of Vericor TF40 gas turbine engines. When it comes to living on it, it offers an impressive range of amenities on its teak decks. There's several dining spots, entertainment and lounge rooms, sunbathing areas, and plenty more to be had on board of this stunning super yacht. Number 12, Ermis². The 37.5 metre super yacht Ermis², manufactured from special materials by the New Zealand shipyard Macmillan & Wing, is among the fastest vessels out there, capable of a top speed of 57 knots, which is just a little over 65 miles per hour. The ship came out in 2007, but is still among the most innovative yachts in the world, given the mix of composite materials, aerospace-grade carbon fibre, and titanium for its lightweight body. That low weight, combined with the 10,944 horsepower outputted by the 3 MTU 16B 4000 M90 engines, allow this stunning yacht to reach that max speed of 57 knots. Number 11, Chato. Another small-sized and powerful super yacht, it was built in 1986 by Galeocerdo from aluminium and was equipped with twin MTU 16B 396 TB94 diesel engines, which push it to a cruise speed of 35 knots and a max speed of 57 knots. Chato is only 25.79 meters long, and that helps with a lower weight and a smaller profile under the surface of the water. At number 10 we have the Azimut Atlantic Challenger. The Azimut Atlantic Challenger strays away from the usual design of luxury yachts, but that only because it was built for a very different purpose. That purpose was to win the Blue Ribbon Award, an unofficial accolade given to a ship for making the fastest transatlantic crossing. Unfortunately, the Azimut Atlantic Challenger failed to win, but it remained one of the fastest super yachts in the world, currently holding the 10th position with a top speed of 60 knots. It was built in 1988 by the Italian shipyard Venetti, with the exterior designed by Pininfarina. It's a 26.82 metre aluminium monohull vessel and is powered by 4 CRM diesel engines, capable of outputting a combined 7,400 horsepower. At number 9 we have Jet Ruban Bleu. The French-built Jet Ruban Bleu is on par with the Azimut Atlantic Challenger and 2 other super yachts. At least when it comes to the top speed, they can all do 60 knots. Jet Ruban Bleu is 25 metre long, was designed by Gilles Ollier and Cost Design & Partners and created by Multiplast. It was outfitted with a single MTU engine capable of 3,500 horsepower alone. At number 8 we have Oci Ciornie, a super yacht project that was realised by American shipyard Palmer Johnson, the Dutch Vrypak and the well-known naval architect Don Sheed in 1998. The vessel features an aluminium hull and uses 2 1,800 horsepower MTU 16B 2000 M90 engines, a 4,600 horsepower Avco Lycoming gas turbine, plus Arnson surface drives. This combination propels the Oci Ciornie with a top speed of 60 knots. The ship is able to carry up to 8 guests in a master suite, a double cabin and a twin room. There's a nice and streamlined deck that features a superb saloon and outside areas for relaxation, while the interior takes inspiration from aircraft designs. At number 7, another super yacht with a top speed of 60 knots, we have the Brave Challenger. With the same 60 knot top speed as the previously mentioned super yachts, the Brave Challenger is to be lauded since it's much older, being built back in 1960. The project was completed by Vosper Limited in Portsmouth, United Kingdom, with the intention of becoming a Brave class fast patrol boat. It was only later that the ship was converted for private use. The Brave Challenger is powered by 3 Rolls-Royce Proteus gas turbines, which output a total of 13,500 horsepower, which combined with the only 31 metre length and lower weight can push the boat to the top speed of 60 knots. Number 6 we have the Carrion. The Italian yard AB Yachts, the one behind Seafire above at number 16, built in 2004, one of the fastest super yachts in the world, Carrion. It's capable of hitting a top speed of 62.3 knots, and that thanks to the 3 CRM diesel engines that produce a good 6,300 horsepower. Since the total power is so low in comparison to others on this list, it makes sense that a shorter length of 27 meters and a performant hull design are at play to aid in reaching those speeds. The ship has a very sporty aesthetic, all metallic silver, and can cruise at 50 knots for about 900 miles. Number 5. The Gentry Eagle. Gentry Eagle was a special project done by Vosper Thornycroft in 1988 for the legendary Tom Gentry, who achieved almost everything he could achieve in terms of powerboat speed records during his lifetime, including the coveted Blue Ruban. The vessel, capable of 63.5 knots, helped him win the Blue Ruban in 1989 with a record time of 62 hours and 7 minutes. Gentry Eagle's design was done by Grant Robinson and Peter Burkett, with the interior by Robin Rose. In 1992, the ship became a private super yacht. At number 4, we have Galeocerdo. Galeocerdo is a very futuristic looking ship with sleek lines and a hull designed to maintain high speeds in rough sea conditions. It measures 36 meters in length and is capable of hitting 65 knots. The vessel was built in 2003 in Italy by Rodriguez Yachts and is powered by 3 Vericore TF50 gas turbines, each tied to a Rolls-Royce Kamiwa water jet. The total power output rises to a whopping 16,1800 horsepower. Number 3. Destriero. Destriero was launched back in 1991 by the Italian shipyard Fincantieri. It has a length of 68.18 meters and features a design made by Pininfarina and Donald Blount. This ship was again built with the sole purpose of winning the Blue Ruban by breaking the old record of crossing the Atlantic. She did it in 1992 after it crossed the ocean twice without refueling, setting a new record of 58 hours, 34 minutes and 5 seconds. But the Blue Ruban award was denied for her since it's awarded only to passenger vessels and not private yachts. What allowed Destriero to set a new record was the power of 55,000 horsepower given by the Kodak engine and the 3 GE Aviation LM1600 gas turbines, pushing the ship to a max speed of 66 knots or 76 miles per hour. Number 2. The World Is Not Enough. The Dutch super yacht World Is Not Enough, built in 2004 by Millennium Super Yachts, comes second place with a top speed of 67 knots. The vessel is powered by 2 Paxman diesel engines and 2 Lycoming gas turbines, which give an output of 20,600 horsepower and a good 3,800 nautical miles cruising range at a cruising speed of 10 knots. With its 42.4 meters of luxury and beauty, World Is Not Enough can accommodate up to 10 guests and 7 crew members in 5 extravagant cabins, offering plenty of comfort and areas for relaxation. The vessel features formal dining spaces, indoor bar and alfresco dining and lounge areas on all decks for the ultimate pleasure away from civilization. And top of our list at number 1 we have Foners. The Foners is currently the fastest super yacht in the world with 70.1 knots top speed, keeping the first spot since its delivery back in 2000. The power behind its top speed comes from the 2 MAN engines and 3 Rolls-Royce gas turbines, combining together to output a whopping 21,380 horsepower. Her cruising range is 12 knots and allows her to reach a range of 1,800 nautical miles. But of course, speed isn't everything here, as the eye is impressed a lot when stepping on board. Built by the Spanish shipyard Izar, Foners comes with splendid interiors, formal dining rooms and plenty of space on the decks for alfresco dining. Its 6 crew and up to 8 guests can be accommodated on board in luxurious cabins. So there you have it, these are the fastest super yachts in the world, a competition that keeps on going, dominated for the last 2 decades by the Spanish vessel Foners. As technology progresses, it will be interesting to see how it holds up against newer yachts. That's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.